All right, we got some young people here. You guys are like, hey, look, everybody, it's my dad's creepy work friend. I know what I look like. I'm the oldest comic you're going to see on the show tonight. I'm not looking for sympathy. I started comedy late. But it's weird being an older comic because sometimes audiences don't know what to expect, and sometimes audiences just aren't nice about it. I was doing a set in Philadelphia, and I did something really unprofessional. I lost track of how many minutes I'd been on stage. So I had to look at the guy running the show and say, hey buddy, could you tell me how much time I have left? And he looked at me and he said, I don't know, 15 years? Kind of hoping for 20. But I'm in my 60s because I'm that old and I'm taking some medication, so I have to check in with my doctor every now and again to make sure it's safe for me to engage in sexual activity. Yeah. So I got a physical, went through a bunch of tests, finally it's all over, and I'm sitting in the examining room in that stupid paper gown, waiting, finally the doctor comes in. And I look at him and he looks at me, and I said, well? And he's like, well what? I was like, is it safe? He's like, is what safe? I was like, is it safe to have sex? He said, probably not. These walls are pretty thick. I said, no, with my wife. He's like, 3 of us? I got a new smartphone recently. I donated my old phone to charity, which is nice because it means that now somebody who couldn't afford a phone can see pictures of my dick. Should have deleted those. But pay it forward, that's my message. Give it till you can't give anymore. I'm getting older, I'm getting uglier. The reason I know that is because of the new phone, because the way that you unlock the phone is with Face ID, right? So I looked at the phone to unlock it, and the phone said there's something wrong. So I held the phone closer to my face, and it said there's something really wrong. I watch too much television, and I'm really gullible. I'm kind of a sucker. So I shouldn't be watching so much TV because I'm very responsive to the advertising I see. And I've been seeing these ads for whole body deodorant. Like Mando, whole body deodorant, fits, privates, and everywhere in between. So I bought it. I don't know if it works. I think it does, but I won't know for sure until I can find someone to sniff my crotch. Tell you what, the neighbor's dog seems to like it. That guy's up in there. My wife and I are big animal lovers. We've got 3 cats that we adopted. Problem is, when we brought the 3rd cat home, the cat pissed in the dining room. Yeah. So we made a vet appointment. We brought the cat in and had the vet check him out. And we're like, what do you think? And the vet was like, well, clearly the animal is stressed out about something, and he's trying to communicate. So, all right. So he gave us a few different things to try. Eventually, we switched up the cat's diet, and the cat stopped. So fast forward to a couple of weeks ago. My wife made this tuna casserole I wasn't crazy about. So I pissed in the dining room. what are you doing? I said, communicate. Long story short, she's keeping the cat and is rehoming me. Which got me thinking, like, wouldn't husband shelters be something else? Just like rows and rows of surrendered dudes in cages, sitting in recliners watching television. Eventually some desperate woman comes along and brings one home. They go out to a party or something, and they're like, where'd you meet this guy? He's a rescue. I swear, I've come up with some ideas in my lifetime, but I've never heard of an idea so warmly welcomed by husbands and wives as husband shelters. The women are like, where can I drop them off? And the men are like, when can she drop me off? You guys hear the founder of IKEA died? Yeah, there are no words. Just pictures. I'm fucking with you. He died a while back, but every time I think of him dying, all I can picture are these two Swedish assholes with Allen wrenches trying to put his coffin together. And you know they've tried like 50 fucking times, but every time they do, they're like, shit, we got the lid on backwards. Take the whole thing apart and start all over again. I live in the suburbs. Shocker, I know. Because I give off that urban badass. And it seems like everybody in the suburbs now has decided the only way that they're going to communicate with each other is through lawn signs. Like not just during the election, but like all year round. There's one lady up the street from me put a sign in her lawn that said, drive like your kids did here. And I don't have kids. But I imagine if I did, there would still be days when I want to run them over. The parents like that one. Everybody's got the same, like somebody has like the we support local law enforcement sign, and that's fine. I mean, cops have a hard job, I respect that, but I don't want the same sign as everybody else. So I put a sign in my lawn that said, you'll never take me alive, cop. Like I said, I don't have kids, but I do have like 9 brothers and sisters. Which means I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and I like kids, and I also like being around young, family-minded couples, because occasionally they'll do my absolute favorite thing in the world, and that's when they use the word trying as a euphemism for fucking. Like you'll be at a cocktail party or a wedding reception or something, and you'll be seated at the table with a young couple, and you'll be like, oh, you guys are nice, how long have you been together? And they'll say, 3 or 4 years. And you'll get nosy. You're like, well, you ever think about starting a family? And if you're lucky, they'll say, you're trying. We're having monotonous, unprotected, married sex again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So that we can get pregnant, have a kid, go broke, and hate each other. typically that's where the conversation ends, but I like to ask follow-up questions. Trying hard. Did you try today? And my personal favorite, can I try? You guys are awesome.